My name is Art DeLorenzo. I'm the managing principal and managing partner for MYT Group, LLC. In concert with Dr. Fred Luskin and Dr. Rick Aberman, we represent the original co-founders of the firm. I'm speaking to you today especially to support the Observer Overview piece of the EQ.IQ Mastery Program, which is our signature product. It is an essential element that we've had in the program right from the very beginning. In fact, it is a defining piece that illuminates and enhances the productivity, the outcome that our participants want for themselves. I think one of the nicest pieces in this whole program is going to be the individual development plan being perceived as a roadmap. In most of the coaching that I've seen done in the past, there isn't an individual development plan. And in this particular case, the observer is going to have one that's going to be a big help to the participant. Your role as a peer observer doesn't mean you have to observe every single aspect of an individual development plan. In fact, we've had experiences where observers have had to see none of the participants' individual development plan elements, but they wielded a powerful tool, and that powerful tool is accountability. They absolutely insisted that the participant complete all of the pieces, and even if they didn't see them, they held them accountable to making it happen. I'd like to offer my sincerest thanks to all of you who are willing to take the load of being a peer observer. I'm going to send a lot of thank yous because it's such a critical role for all of us. But if at any time you feel I can be a resource to you, I want you to reach out. My email address is art@maximizeyourtalent.com, and I'd be glad to hear from you. Before I go a lot further, I did want to take a few moments and thank Brooke Singer for helping you walk through the major headlines of the Peer Observer Overview document. She's a blossoming young actress, and she's also a cherished family member and cousin of ours. We'd like to thank Maria Fasci, who played the role of the participant. She's, as I mentioned earlier, she's our Associate Director of Sales and Marketing. And I wanted to also acknowledge Craig Horowitz, who played the role of the observer. He not only played that role well, he actually delivered that role as an observer for one of our alumni, Beth Murphy. And in a few minutes, you're going to hear a few words from Fred Luskin, who's one of our co-founders, and he's going to give you his perspective about the observer role as well. So thank you again for your good work.
I've been affiliated with MYT since it began, and one of the creative and kind of ingenious things that was built into MYT from the beginning was not the observer idea, but just this sense that in order for change to occur, you can't do it on your own, or it's harder to do it on your own. So we built in the idea of ongoing coaching, of you know, a kind of like you get a training and then it gets followed up, but also that there's somebody in each participant's world who is checking on them. Not quite like an Alcoholic Anonymous sponsor, but that thematic idea that you're also responsible to somebody in your world, and that keeps people a little more honest and moving on that direction. And I don't know how many other, you know, emotional training development programs knew that from the beginning, that like we do better in terms of maintaining change when we commit to another person and keep that person somewhat appraised of our degree of progress. And so the observer has the IDP shared with them, and that they are invited in to, at least to some degree, monitor or observe the progress of the person going through it.